So, unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, I was not able to meet with the director of the ISC last week.
Hey!
Guess what, May? Somebody forgot to show up to their own meeting. And by somebody, I mean the head of the ISC. How rude is that? You set up a meeting and you don't even show up? I've been here like 3 hours.
You're people at the head of the ISC. That was at 11 a.m. Emil specifically said 11 a.m.
Are you serious?
Or this week, for that matter. So, I didn't exactly get to become the hero I wanted to be, but don't you worry. That day will come in due time. But in the meantime, I did receive an email from the director of the ISC that instructed me to ally with Emil Winnebago in order to form a more perfect onion, as the Constitution is wont to say.
It's union.
What?
Union.
Emil, you weren't supposed to speak until I formally introduced you as my new protege. You see, Emil is going to become my protege. I find that when you're a leader, you need to have a backup of sorts. So if the occasion occurs that I have to die a tragic hero's death, Emil will be able to take up the mantle of leadership. Which is why I've decided to put my brain in Emil's head.
What? No, that's not it at all.
You're right. You see, I'm not going to physically take my brain and implant it in his cranium. I'm going to teach him how to lead, and he will learn by cognitive absorption.
Actually, the email said that I need to debrief and collaborate with Steven about starting a successful student organization that rounds up people with abilities, because a lot of them are in danger.
Oh, sure. Talk about the boring version.
Last week, I threw a birthday party for Marilyn. It didn't go so well.
How old are you? 15? 16? Old enough to bake your own cake now? Oh!
I thought she needed more friends to be around, you know, to make her more friendly.
Last week, I had a Valentine's Day birthday party. It didn't go well at all. I mean, maybe if Giselle had planned it a little better beforehand, or even just told me about it, it would have went better, but pretty much I could have done a better job.
Oh, it was like blue icing and brown cake.
No, what was the name on the cake?
Oh, it was some weird colonial name like Mary Lynn.
But wait, that is her name.
But she did tell Steven to get me a chocolate cake with blue frosting, which is my favorite. But he's such a cheapskate that he didn't even get it for me. Anyway, she did get me a cool gift though.
I thought I gave her a pretty good gift though. I rode the bus all the way to Busch Gardens just so I could ride the Griffin. See, when I teleport people, I have to see where I transport them before I send them there. So I went with some friends, but then I had to get back to dance practice. So they texted me when they were on the Griffin again.
But it would have been better if she warned me about it.
When I saw Mary Lynn, I teleported her right onto the ride at 70 miles an hour before it drops. She likes that kind of stuff. But then Steven came and saw me.
So, Giselle, what's going on?
transporting people to Never Neverland again?
I don't know.
Who was your latest victim this time?
I teleported Mary Lynn onto the Griffin at Busch Gardens for her birthday.
Are you serious?
I guess so.
Wow. Okay. Can you teleport me to Disneyland?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Do it, Giselle.
Okay. So, I didn't actually teleport him to Disneyland. I teleported him to a dumpster. I don't work well under pressure.
I would not like to comment on that incident. Giselle clearly must have gotten her teleportation coordinates wrong. It's a good thing that Stephen Enrique is a true survivor, as I was telling Emil earlier today.
You see, Emil, to survive in this day and age, you gotta be a survivor. Like Jeff Probst, or the guy from Man vs. Wild. And sometimes when you're being chased, you have to be able to live off Mother Nature. Let me see your wallet.
Why?
Just let me see it. What we got here? Credit cards, driver's license, receipts. Okay.
Wait, what about my cash?
Emil, all of that can be tracked by the government, even the cash. Don't ever trust anything with the president's face on it. You know why? Because he is the ultimate symbol of the government.
How does that even apply? We're not even being tracked by the government.
Do you know that? Do you know that for sure? Do you know that we're not being watched by the government right this moment as we speak?
I don't know.
Let's move on then, shall we? Well, we can't use our cash or credit cards in the store. We'll have to eat natural food. It's time to prove yourself. Eat it.
No!
Come on, eat it.
No! You eat it!
I'm not a cow. All right, Emil, if you're not gonna eat natural food, then you're gonna have to go to the bottom of the barrel, down in the dumps, dumpster diving. You see, dumpsters can provide you with a lot of things. Food, shelter, and you can learn an awful lot about the life of a person by rummaging through their trash. All right, Emil, what do you say? You ready to prove yourself as a worthy protege? What do you say, huh? Yeah? Yeah? What do you think of it?
Jeremy? What? You've been hit in a hit-and-run accident? I want me to be on the scene right now, telling Amos about your amputated leg? Okay, I'll go, okay. Steven, I gotta go. My friend's been hit by a bicyclist. Again. Bye! Bye!
That kid better watch where he's going. He's gonna get his head lopped off. I always knew those bicyclists were up to no good. Oh. Hot Pockets.
You guys, I just got an email and it's really, really serious.
Why, Steven, whatever could you mean?
I just got an email from Future Ben. Future you said something terrible was going to happen to me.
Yeah. Did you look in the mirror again?
No. In the future.
Why, Steven, whatever do you mean?
Gosh, how thick-headed can you be? Look at that. Dear Steven, this is future Ben. I wanted to write you to tell you of your future. If you become a true hero, then your image will rise to fame and fortune. Many movies will be made starring you, and you alone. However, one of them will ruin your image for all eternity. An image of the movie is attached in this file. Parental discretion advised. After you are ruined, your life will spiral out of control, and you will end up behind bars. Depictions below. Are you seeing this, you guys? Are you seeing this? This is terrible. I can't believe this. This is awful. We can't let this happen. I can't believe I'd agree to filming Stucky in 2000. I can't even read that number. Now I don't even know which year this will happen.
Wow. You actually believe this?
What's not to believe? It's an email from the future.
Did it leave any instructions at all?
Yeah, look, I got another email telling me to go to Baskin Robbins and buy a chocolate cake with blue frosting and your name on it. Mary Lynn, not Marilyn. Then I bring it back here and put it smack dead in the center of that table.
Well, you should hurry then, shouldn't you?
Right. I'm on it.
Told you he'd fall for it.
Wow. I don't believe this.
Don't worry. You get your cake, and I get my $10 back from you.
All right, Ben, the jig is up. I know what you're trying to pull here, but your little pranks won't work on me.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? You know what I mean. I went up to my room to go get my wallet, and I found this.